Psychic Bob. Well, I'm out and about today, and I got Louie with me, and we're having a ball. It's a beautiful Monday. I want to show you this tree back here. Look at it, it's starting to bloom. Do you remember we've been watching this tree since springtime when it was shorn down to nothing? And now it's actually got beautiful flowers blossoming. Let's take a look at that. Isn't that wonderful? And you see the lovely blossoms here. Really something. Just lovely. Well, it's Monday, and normally we do horoscopes today, but PsychicBob has been so busy lately and working so hard. I'm just a little overworked, so I'm slowing everything down. So we will get back to horoscopes soon, but lately I've just been so overwhelmed. So I thought we'd just hang out and have a vlog today. So come on along. Well, I tell you, we've got a beautiful day, bright blue skies, and look, our Sun Lord is just looking amazing. Hail to the Sun Lord. Isn't he spectacular? Well, we got a great day to be out walking. You know, we've had a pretty mild summer. It's not been too hot. It's warm today, but there's no humidity. It's probably about 75, maybe close to 80, but it doesn't feel that hot. So anyways, I'm going to get out and walk, restore my body and soul. Come hang with PsychicBob. I want to say thank you to all of you who've come out to the videos over the weekend. We had a really great weekend. If you haven't been around or been away and haven't seen those, check it out. On Friday night, I did a night walk. It's called Lord Ision's Night Walk. And I went out and just walked under the night sky and really enjoyed it. A lot of you said how much you loved that video. So if you haven't seen that, check it out. Also on Saturday, I did a scrying, an outdoor scrying under the night sky. So if you haven't seen those videos, check it out. And last night, we had the world famous psychic Kelly Coffey on as a guest on our Sunday night hangout. And we talked about our psychic development classes, and Kelly and I did some readings. It was a lot of fun. So if you've been away all weekend, you got some things to catch up on. So check them out for sure. They're all in the queue right before this video. It feels good to walk under the shady trees here. Don't we have amazing trees? My whole street is surrounded. My condo building literally sits in a parkland, and I just love it. Look at this majestic oak. Oh, I just love it. It's good to get out and walk. I love it because where I live I can do a lot of walking. Some of you are new here. By the way, welcome to our newbies. If you're new here and haven't hit subscribe, hit that subscribe button. Anyways, I've been getting some letters from some newbies that said, Psychic Bob, I saw you use the title of Lord Ision. Are you really a lord? And the answer is yes, I am. I'm what's known as a Wiccan lord. I was awarded the title Lord Ision by the Order of the Purple Cord. Lady Angela, our high priestess of the order, installed me in the title of Lord Ision. So yes, I do have a valid title. It's a Wiccan title, but internationally, spiritual titles are recognized as valid titles. So I do have a noble title. So yes, I am known as PsychicBob, but I'm also known as Lord Ision. And the name Ision comes from the ancient Greco-Roman names. Priests of the goddess Isis sometimes took the name of Ision as a way of showing their devotion. And so when Lady Angela asked me if I'd like this title, she said, you love the goddess Isis and you've done a lot of work for the order. She said, do you have a name that you'd like to go under? And I said, I like the name Ision. So I was granted the title Lord of Ision. And so I'm just simply addressed as Lord Ision. So there you go. Yes, I am a lord. Here we are at the famous footbridge near where I live. And today you can see a lot more of what I tried to show you the other night. On the weekend it was dark when we came down here. But in the daylight you can see the water now. I was trying to show you how I can do water scrying at night, but unfortunately it was just too dark to get on film. Even though I could see it myself, it didn't translate to film. But you see, we have this giant body of water here. And I like to tell people, I say, I have the biggest scrying mirror of all the witches on YouTube. Isn't that just beautiful? The witches of old used to use water to have visions. And so, I think I've got a really great setup here. I love where I live. I get to walk in these beautiful parklands. As you can see, I've got this beautiful tree-lined path. And the greenery here is just rich and lush. For those of you who practice green witchcraft, this is a green witch's paradise. We have a lot of fae that live in these woodlands too. You know, it's, as I said, it's my day off, and I work literally like 7 days a week. Even on my day off, I have to do some work, because I have phone calls to answer from clients and emails. I try to limit how much I work I do, and so, you know, but it's when you run your own business, as many of you know who run your own businesses, you really never get a day off. But I'm trying to learn to distance myself a little more and step back and not be so worried about everything. You know, it's funny because where I live, as you can see, I was in the depths of forest. And with just a few extra steps, we start to drift back into the city. And so this little park trail ends up here at the shopping center. And now you can see we're back into the world of high rises and cars everywhere. It's like a doorway between different worlds, you know. There aren't as many people up here as there usually are. Usually cars are just lined up through here. It's Monday. I think everybody's just staying home. That's the best time to go out. Ooh, the sun is bright today. Let's check on our sun lord. Oh, there he is, looking magnanimous and magnificent. Hail to the sun lord. I'm definitely a pagan. I'm a sun worshiper and a moon worshiper. I love the sun lord and the moon lady, the goddess. Been this way all my life. Been drawn to the cosmos, the mysteries of life. So I think life is out there. Well, gotta put on my mask. It's the law in Virginia. We're gonna go up here and have some lunch. Psychic Bob needs a break. Well, here we are at my favorite place, La Casa. Hello, hello. And I think I got a table right here. All right. As you guys know, Psychic Bob is crazy about jewelry. Well, you know I'm a jewelry addict. I just got a new piece of jewelry, so check this out. I got a really cool Norse pendant. This is done with Nordic knots, and it's got wolf's heads. This is a rune pendant. This is the rune Algies, one of my favorite runes. We're going to probably have to do a whole video on runes, but runes are ancient symbols that are magical, that were used in the Nordic religion and culture. Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Germany, England, a lot of the Northern European countries used runes. And this is a pendant of a rune called Algies. This is a rune in magic of protection. And the concept behind this rune is, it's like when you're in a time of need, you know, like you can go out and raise your arms to the sky and invoke the god. So the rune Algies is like a body with arms, as you can see the arms like lifted. And that's a rune. It's done in a stick symbolism, but it represents a person invoking the god. So it means in time of danger or need, you invoke the highest powers. Isn't that cool? Let's see if you can see. I put it on my silver chain. There you go, algaes. In the Norse tradition, it's believed that the god Odin, who's like the All-Father, he's kind of like the equivalent of Zeus or Jupiter. But in the Nordic tradition, he's called Odin, the All-Father. He's the one who discovered the runes, and it's believed that he has the secret and power of the runes. So last night I did a ritual consecration of my rune to Odin and asked his blessing on my rune pendant. So now I have his power and blessing infused in this pendant. And I was reading here, this is a great book I recommend called Wicca, Candle Magic. It's by Jarena Dunwich. Really great book if you can find it. I think it's still in print. This copy's about 20 years old, but I just love it. But I was reading about Odin because they have this book on candle magic tells about the candles that you use for the gods. Now last night when I did my ritual, I used a white candle because that's all I had. But anyways, I found out a little bit more about Odin here. And it says, Odin, Scandinavian and neo-pagan god of wisdom, magic, art, and poetry. I like that because I'm into magic, art, and poetry. This might be a good god for me. He is also the Lord of the Dead. Now that I did not know. The Lord of the Dead. You know, I'm a medium, so I can't speak to the dead. So this might be a really good god for me to start working with. I mean, I've always liked the Norse pantheon. Like, I have a great love of Thor. But I really haven't done a lot of work with Odin, and so this is really cool. So he's also Lord of the Dead and consort and goddess of Frigga. According to Norse mythology, Odin battled giants, seduced mortals, and woke the dead in his quest for occult wisdom and absolute power. He is depicted as an old man with one eye, wearing a magical ring, and riding on an 8-legged horse. He is equivalent of the pagan Germanic god Woden, and his sacred candle colors are purple, red, and black. Isn't that interesting? I read somewhere else that blue can be a candle color for Odin. And I've seen pictures of Odin where he wears like a beautiful kind of a grayish blue sort of color. It's very distinct to him, a blue cloak. And so I don't know, I've always thought of the color blue associated with Odin, but I can see how they would say purple because purple is a royal color and he is a king in the Norse pantheon. So red, I'm not sure about red. I guess that could be protection or the power of the runes, the rune power. Usually runes are traced in red in rituals, so red could be Odin's color. And black, I guess it's from Lord of the Dead. So I guess those colors, purple, red, and black, do make sense. And also blue. Alright, and so I've got on my rune pendant back on my necklace. And look at that, doesn't that look great? Yay! Well, look what's arrived. PsychicBob got a salad with his lunch today. Honey mustard dressing. Ooh, doesn't that look wonderful? I'm gonna dig in. Ooh, look at that crisp, cool salad. This is delicious on a hot day. Love it. Tubies. I forgot to show my lunch. I ate my salad, then my lunch came. I had lasagna for lunch. It was really good. Now I'm sitting here nibbling on some bread and sipping some cool sweet tea. It's been so nice just to relax. I'm really trying to unwind today. So I've been reading my book on candle magic here and just soaking in chillax time. Alright, TVs, we had a great lunch and now it's time to head out into the sun. Into the bright, bright sun. Oh, I gotta put on my sunglasses. Alright, I got on my sunglasses and we're going outside. Ooh, it's bright out here today. Ooh, there's our sun lord. Ooh, he is blinding me so I can't even see if he's on camera. It's so bright. Woo! Hail to the sun lord. Well, guys, I've had a lot of fun just hanging out with you for a few minutes today, and I hope wherever you are, you're having an awesome time. Listen, if you want to join my psychic development class, make sure to go to my website, PsychicBob.com. That link will be below. And on the front page, you scroll down, you'll see Psychic Development Class. There'll be a PayPal button for $30. I'm only allowing registrations up till Friday. Friday after 6 p.m. Eastern, you will not be able to join the class. So go and join today. It's only $30. It's going to be an hour and a half of psychic training. We're going to talk about clairaudience, how to open up to hear the voices of spirit. So, yeah, go register. Listen, if you're interested also in getting on my schedule for a private reading, give me a call, 703-825-3929. Easiest way to get on my schedule for a private session. Private reading, a full hour, you and me, one-on-one, and we're going to cover everything. Past, present, future, spirit guides, messages from deceased loved ones. You know, look at your life mission, what you're here to do, life themes, karmic links, all that, and I answer all your psychic questions. So if you've ever said, gee, I'd love to steal Psychic Bob for an hour and have him all to myself and learn about my soul and my journey, then you want to do a private reading with me. So give me a call, 703-825-3929. All these links and information will be in the info box below this video. Well, guys, thanks for being here with me today. It's my day off, so I'm going to keep it short. And I'm just going to chill out, go home, and just Netflix and chill. But you guys rock. Thanks for being here. I love you. We'll see you back here tomorrow on Tuesday for a live stream broadcast. We're going to do messages from the spirit world tomorrow, and I got to find out what time it is. I'll get back to you. All right, guys, I can't access my calendar on my phone right now, so I'll post up a posting later tonight at my channel about what time we're doing the show tomorrow. I don't remember what my reading schedule is for Tuesday. So just be back here tomorrow for a live stream messages video. You guys rock. I love you. We'll see you then. Blessed be.